Yeah, let's get. When I pull up in the spot, they be asking what I got. Gas for an extra mile, an extra inch for the dot. When I pull up in the spot, better show me what you got. Red beam, headshots, you better give me what you. Yeah, let's get. When I pull up in the spot, they be asking what I got. Gas for an extra mile, an extra inch for the dot. When I pull up in the spot.
Welcome to another smashing episode of Podcast with Soul. My name is Samuel Soul, and on today's episode, we're going to be having a very special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Uncle B. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. How are you, Mr. Soul?
It's been a long time coming, eh?
Yeah, it's been a while now.
And you're the first Tsonga artist to be on this podcast.
Yeah, and I'll be the first of many things.
Yes.
I know, I'm leading everyone.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Let's just get into it. Let's just start from the beginning. What's our Uncle B, so that people can understand who's Uncle B and we run.
Okay, Uncle B is Tsonga speaking dude guy / So my original name is Nhlanhla. Surprise record, so originally from Kiani, Limpopo. I'm a vocalist, producer, songwriter. Actually anything on a song, I think I'm doing it.
Do it.
Yeah.
But I just break down what kind of music you do make. Because when you say a song, a vocalist, people are thinking maybe my piano or the other genres. So just break down the type of sound you do.
It's kind of difficult to describe the sound we're doing, but it's a fusion of Mapiano, Afro tech, and Afro soul. So I would call it this new Mapiano flavor, which is coming,
with the Tsonga lyrics.
Yeah, with the Tsonga lyrics, yes.
Because I remember I had Musaki's new song. It's a piano song with the Tsonga lyrics.
Yeah. So the first of many things.
But just tell us a bit about where you grew up, and what inspired you to decide that, okay, I want to make music.
So I grew up at a small village called Siandani village in Kiani. When I started this thing, I favored poetry. Poetry was like something that I felt like maybe one day I'm gonna be poetry writer. Yeah, to Africa. And then I started to, every time when I was reciting my poems, and then when I added a bit of tune, it was nice. I could feel, man, this is a song. So I went to church, and then there I became one of the best vocalists. I was actually very good by the time I still at Sunday school, winning competitions up and down. Then I realized, you know what, man, there's something here, you understand? And then, when I went to university, I went to Pretoria. I met this guy by the name of Tumi Makweng. His uncle is the late Kenny Makweng, he's a gospel singer. So the guy then started to show me the do's and don'ts of
gospel.
Yeah, gospel. It was very nice. We made a lot of money. I think I paid most of my tuition from the gigs that we were getting. Yeah.
From just singing gospel.
Yeah, gospel.
Gospel.
Gospel in but gospel, it's not just music; it's a way of life. So it turns out all those.
And you can't just be like, I'm a gospel artist, but lifestyle is different.
I know it cannot work, so you have to correspond. Not to say what I'm able to do. But for my own defense, now I'm from the rural areas, Pitori, and things are happening, you understand. I've never done the things Maraboni, they are tried. Mokito, I want a street lights, one of the street lights, I'm a gospel singer here. And then these things that I wanna, indulge in music or go up, and it's ongoing. I was young, experiment.
And none of it's like that. Obviously, you still want to experiment, express, life different. It's a different seat.
Exactly. Yeah. So and then from there, so you can get by nobody beats her. I remember there was a church by Boots in Kopitori. Yeah, but a very big church. So I would only go there midweek from 4 o'clock for the service, I want to go and pay 250 per day.
For 250,000?
No, 250 rand.
No.
Yeah, 250 rand. It was a lot of fun, understand? Yeah. Imagine every day, about for 250 rand. And then every Sunday, about for 500. So I was making a lot of money. I was like, making money.
So a week you were making a lot of money?
I was making a lot of money. I always saved money. And because I was young, things were happening.
Yeah. So, but how did you get to a point where you decided, you know what, now I want to decide to move into making this sound that you're making now, like the fusion, the pianos and the Tsonga sound. When did you decide, okay, now I want to get into this?
So the first thing that I did, apart from the gospel, so apart from Life Yakago Pito, when everything was done and said and dusted that side, when I had to come back, I went back home again after Kosiak. When I was home, I'm saying it's tough. To like 3 o'clock, I don't even know what to do. I was like, Maraco Pito, I was singing for money. Here, come on, there's nothing that was dry. Then, Kabua back. Kafika, play Mobaraki. What's this place? Lodiam. Lodiam. Things became worse. Then I came to Deep School. I moved from Lodiam to Deep School. That's when I gave Kakamis Koros.
Skoros is a producer.
Skoros is a producer, yeah. He's my producer. So when I met Skoroza, I met him through a gospel friend of mine. So this guy knew me from those gospel gigs that I was doing. I was like, no, I need you to come and do backings for me. Skoroza was like, man, damn, this guy can sing. I don't want such a high soprano. How do you do it? I don't know, let's try on other things. First, I try Tsonga traditional music. Yeah. And then we tried. It was like so the songs were very good. Those songs, quality,
it's amazing.
Yeah. And then from there, no, you are very good. Let's try Afropop. Afropop, we killed it. Now I will consider us to be the first pioneers here, Tsonga Afropop from the time we can. Now there's a lot of artists, yes. Marai Kala, we are the first pioneers. I just don't mention names to you, There are other artists outside who were there. For music to blossom, there should be someone that and then it creates that flamboyance.
Competition.
Competition. So
competition.
Few artists like that. And then I grew much that. Then I worked with a few artists. It was something else. I think I became from a point where maybe no one knows you to a point where I will go to everyone knows you, and then life how just changed. And I was like, hey man, can you probably this song? So from my village, I grew up there, nobody cared.
It was a love song, man.
Yeah, it was a love song. Yeah. So I grew up there, nobody cared. Like, it's just surprise. Yeah. Then got dropped Biliamin, and then it was everywhere radio station. Biliamin, and then I think I was big for that time.
But it's still big even now. But it's still big now because like the type of artists that you're working with and you work with, they're on different levels.
Yeah. They are
different levels.
They are there on there.
Because if somebody says that and then he listens to Tsonga Afropop or Tsonga music and doesn't know you, the person doesn't know music. Yeah. So, in terms of music, people can sometimes they say, okay, I know this song, but now you don't know the artist. So the time when you get the face and then you go like, man, it's this guy. Understand? So it's always the case.
Yeah, it's always the case. So as I was saying, so from there and then Kapusha Afropop was blossoming, and then up until it got to a point where one day I was on stage, I perform. It was Kiani Stadium. Yeah. I'm Peter would gig it happen. Kiani
Stadium.
I performed in Kiani Stadium. I performed AKA Quest. But I've shared stage with almost everyone.
But how did you guys fill up that stadium without having any advert on TV or radio or anything?
That's something else. So apparently, one thing that I can tell you is no prominent artist I've never shared stage with. Go get stadium, but this one was not Gary Stadium. It was a different show. I forgot the time. I forgot. What performer Thomas Chawuke,
the legend.
Yeah. After Thomas Chawuke, then top performer Quest. after Quest, about Tsonga performing, man, I was like, ah, this is my yard.
Obviously,
This is my yard. That's the Quest I gave it. Quest and then performed, and then after Quest, this is where I stopped most of my, like, this is where I said, you know what, let me stop and rebrand. Quest after performance, that guy brought a guitarist after Quest. You know, I felt the quality of the music, everything from that guy, the things he was doing there, Kanamela stage. But when I was on stage like this, that time I didn't have a manager, I was self-managing myself. I felt like everything was fine. Kanamela stage, and then it hit me. Okay, I do have talent, but I'm taking my talent. Sometimes you don't have to do things yourself. You know, can I give it out the album that same week that I need to perform? It's slow, like the mood has changed.
Yeah.
Then something said to me, you know what? From today after this performance, after performance it's good sometimes to learn from people. I must go and find music. Because you cannot do music because okay, now everyone is doing Afro-pop, we do Afro-pop. God, I need to find music that will define me. This is not the sound that I want. The second, and they were very good songs. If I can count, I'm telling you, there was this song called Nguwe. K-Med, they were very good songs.
I think I know the one that you did with K-Man. It's a love song.
Yeah, it's a love song. So, go, something like that. And then, so we did a little continue when it came in, and then we did a like go. Hey, you know, now it's yeah.
But I think that's the one because I know this is a love song where you feature K-Man.
Yeah,
it's a dope one.
So when I was on stage, I said to myself, and imagine that time I'm paid. I'm stopping. I'm never going to perform again up until I discover myself. And I came back. After I try album, the sound was not nice. We tried because we now want sound, sound. And sound is not something that you can pick up on the street. That's the first album. Right, it's at the jail. I still have that car, but I'll take the jail. The sound right, man. You know when you want to fuse all these things, I try again another album. Yeah, that one I drop, I try another one. Up until we said, I think this Mozambican sound. Like that my piano was not poppy that time, so I can just.
So when you say the Mozambican sound, is it the Mozambican R&B? Because I know they have this. What do they call it? They are R&B.
Yeah, that yeah. So like Kenya, the Rwanda blend man, something can short again. Then I ran okay, it's fine. And then that's when my current manager is the one that said no. This is what we're going to do.
So you decided to hire a manager at that time?
No. So you know, now I belong to a group called something music. Yeah. My manager is the one who's managing everything.
Okay.
So he just said, you know what? If you want, we need to create a great sound. First, you need to take your voice, read and then read we listen to your raw voice, and then we come. That guy is very good. Then after that, we start bringing all these elements, the first album.
It was a practice, you know.
I was like, this album was good. Yeah. Now I talk too much. That's fine. Because they need to know, you know. Yeah.
And get to understand you.
And then is someone who is very good when it comes to incepting things.
Yeah.
Looking at you and saying, okay, so this guy, if we can do like this, this is the sound that will come from his voice and the way he sings. Because people, we can have the same voice but different style of singing.
Yeah.
And then from there, that's when we got that sound, really more. Marari a bit softer before we made it a bit harsh. Right? So you can dance to. So it's something that you can dance to. So that dream of mine, when he was and then you see, and then after it's me, I'm like no.
And then you come there with love songs.
And then who was time? I'm like people are like
That's how they be like, because that's another thing with love songs. They in the middle of a gig and they'll hit you.
start thinking.
You know the problem. Most artists, the problems that we make. Most of the songs that we compose about ourselves.
Yeah.
Now remember, now you have to go and perform for other people. Whenever you like a January, where it's a pin around, and then about Charel, what you are getting is so your album is actually a diary of your life, and it shouldn't be like that. But so that's the difference now with the songs that we're making since I got my manager. It's not about me. We're not singing about me. We're making music
For people.
for people. Not my songs. If I'm happy with my girlfriend, one time, then after 99 songs, it's like, it shouldn't be like that. You understand?
Yeah.
So now you listen to the songs, you can hear the songs. These are songs. These are not diaries of my life. You understand? You are not dancing to my pain or something.
But like the writing process now, how is it different from back then and now? Like your writing process.
Back from when I was an individual.
Before you could get into a group and have a manager.
So now the difference is everything that we come up with. It's a collective. It's no longer an individual. I can write okay, Shigubu, and then Vata Shigubu. You see those things, and then someone comes and no. Yes, it's rhyming, but it's not making sense.
It's not making
So this is what we can say. So now it's a collective writing. So one song will have everyone's idea in it.
And then you credit each and every the individual.
Yeah, with us it's very fair. Everyone gets credit for what.
It's not that thing where Sam gets credit.
No. With us,
KFC gets credit.
with us, it's everyone gets credited for what they do. It's a wonderful workspace. So now I love the way we compose. You know, I can compose a song now, and then maybe verse 2, I'll be told like, no, verse 2, I want it to sharp. Okay, so this time I must put it now, and then we add this, and then Scores will say this, and then my manager will say this, and maybe there's someone that cause him remember by, and then someone will say, no, why more like so? Even the tune, I want to tune.
Yeah.
Even the way you start your words, voice projection. Yeah. You need someone to direct you.
Those are very important things. Especially, I've seen a lot of international artists. They do have somebody in studio when they voice how they know what they offer us. I don't know.
You see, that's the thing. And then after but your song now, even 1 or 5 years, I don't think I'll tell them studio to it. So that's why you need people. Not every time when I record, my manager will be here, and then my producer will be there. Now you don't something, and then I'm going to go down, go up.
Yeah.
It's here straight. You see, and then I become my own fan. I become my own fan. This is nice. You see, my if you and then after boom, the song is out, and then after I will say, nobody wants to play my music, nobody wants to listen because one you're doing everything alone. Not over one side.
So with the sound daily run, how is it the reception in Guyana, Limpopo, and other parts of the country? Because I remember mostly they used to sound Thomas Child, that guitar sound.
Yeah, that guitar sound. Yeah. So in terms of the evolution of music, our parents are still, focused on the guitar stuff, and then you think, we're focused on this new traditional Tsonga sound, and then now we're bringing something new, and we have this fusion Afro-tech, my piano, and then old Tsonga disco sound, which we have fused together to create this new sound. I wonder if we talk about it.
So far you guys don't have a name for the sound.
Afro-tech, I think it's
already the house.
So I know Matsonga, I know they're very creative, but we guy. Maybe it's a Gasapia, the guy. Yeah, maybe they call it something like that just to simplify things. So from where we are now, in terms of sound and consumption from audiences, personal people who know us, it's a big leap. So it's not something which is easy for them to buy consumer at the same time. Everyone will tell you this is a beautiful song. Understand? But now because it's something which needs to gain momentum.
Step by step.
Mara, currently I believe we have reached target ya rona e rena nyaka we reach in terms of your production, your company ya rona. Okay, this is what we want to reach it.
But why is it that most Tsonga artists, right, are dropping album, it's only singles, and we told that single name, it doesn't how fail. Like it carries. Is it because of the support that you guys are like Lily Tolan from Defense alone?
Yeah. So with us, one thing that I know, because our sound is groovy or what, so usually a dance song you can't handle 2 years because they don't care about the lyrics to that song, they just care about the beats and the way. So get deliverance, they only focus on deliverance and the beat. What you were saying, so usually a song it's meditation, and then after it's like it's medication. Yeah. Fine. You are 40 and you can make medication of 40 like that. Those are songs that are already slow, but groovy songs and dancey songs, I tell us medication. Like I get even give me nutrition.
Because you find one song, man, because I see with the other genres, you find a song will play for like 3 months, then that's it. And you find this stronger song that it will just be all over TikTok the whole year.
Even for 5 years, they can even do it for 5 years.
It's 10 years.
Banging, still banging, because our music, it's a rhythm, and so it's a compilation of a lot of things. So we are not only focusing on one aspect. That's why as long as it's the right beat, and then I can get a song that I want to next.
But okay, what's your take on the artists? For example, artists that will just come to, because the Tsonga music is popping now, actually just to get there for their vibe. What do you think of those artists? Let's just say it's me, I decide, I'm like, you know what, hey, I want to. They're having, let's just say, I don't know, you guys, I think like a little bit of fun. Let's just say Gaza piano or what. Then I'm like, hey, it's popping. Then I come and
cancel it all.
Yeah, cancel it all.
So one thing that I believe, I mean, in terms of music, music will see anywhere unless there are a lot of artists who come in and then support it, about uplift. One artist, Ashaka genre, it don't go anywhere until the other artists that come in and start to, uplift. Because when there are 10 people who follow you, even if your music is not good, man, you have your own 10 people. Now, like my own 10 people. So I got 20. So now, I see nothing wrong with that.
So you don't have
that's calm. Because
I've seen people gatekeeping sound. Or when, for example, the Maskandi sound, turning my gatekeeper, no. You find those people gatekeeping the sound because it's a certain tribe sound, so they gatekeep it. So according to that, there's no need for gatekeeping.
No, it shouldn't be like that. Music is universal, and music is a language of its own.
Yeah.
And the good thing about music, it's a language which we all understand. Now that I love dearly, you understand? And there's a Venda song which is I love dearly. There's a Zulu song. So it's a language. As long as you are speaking about my topic, and then I'll vibe with you. So it doesn't matter whether you come and then you're from Zim, and then you come and say no, I like this sound. I mean, it's a language. It's universal. In local China, someone might do it as China.
And the sound is still there. But like, as a sound pusher, have you ever thought of branching into other sound, like your pianos, the sound that are on the streets, your kwaito,
like your hardcore piano? Yeah. I like to experiment. So the good thing is, remember, like I said, we are. It's not just me. We are a collective. So other people are doing this sound. So I find myself being on a lot of things. Understand? Maybe you talk on a sound like this because I'll be featured on a song like this, and then another one will drop. So I believe I'm Kenya little here and there.
But how does
it sound?
Okay, I get it. But how does it feel as a songwriter? Like that feeling.
It's very nice.
Because with you, actually I'm not gonna mention this, but with you I know there's a whole lot of songs that you've written that are now bigger than life, like that are big.
One day I was so there's Giyani and there's Malamulele.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of people like to think that it's one place. One day I was at Malamulele. That's where.
But what's the difference between those two places? Because now all the story was it's one.
No,
place.
it's it's different. So Guyana, yes, is somewhere in the Malawi, is somewhere.
Okay.
Now there are places Komalamle that I've never been. Understand?
Okay.
A person I got to go Komalamle and as I TV Guyana, like for the rest of their life, yeah.
I just thought it was
And they still Zanini.
yeah.
And they still go, it's a lot. Now that I mean out that. Because I have a friend who did Zanini, that's when I used to Kimo Chagel. When I got there, it was like a different kind. So you can stay Zanini, Usaitili, and for the rest of your life, I will look at a relatively tombstone.
Yeah.
So, Negro Malamle, KMT takes, I already takes it, you know, because it's deep, yeah. So, already a fit, I can't get me. It's very stress. What are this guy drive up? Oh, that's a mahanya anymore. After Pinela. Ingotiki nanke ukho ya wobona wazwakala ngimani ungithitheli bozo wabona akile kusela uyithiba kwethu wena akile wakana ngimani wafika asankebile. I'm like hey man, I gotta wait. So sometimes it feels good, it revives you, understand, to hear something that you were part of in a big like that. Yeah, it revives you. Yeah.
Because with you, there's a lot of projects that you're involved in, and so do you think that as a songwriter, you're supposed to get the same credit as an artist, like where they should be like, you know, or is it fine this way? Okay, I wrote the song, I got my share, it's fine.
No, when it comes to songwriting, it's songwriting, and songwriting. I believe it's the integral part of the project, but sometimes you should be content with what you have. Yeah, sometimes you should be content with what you have. Yeah, because there are a lot of artists where we write, sometimes the headache and all those things. It should be something when the guy and then up in and then it's something that should hurt you. No, again, when you played, you knew exactly what you do. When you are writing the song, and then it shouldn't be something that should poke you or anything.
Because I've seen a lot of people now, lady managers, promoters, they want to be bigger than the artist. What kind of managers are with my post?
Or Anyago Tropa singing.
I'm featuring, one not featuring. So I think it's just another.
Yeah, no, you know, sometimes it's, I don't know, man. What music is just something just completely different. I've seen people who they are doing something different. Maybe wanagi not like guitar, maybe just to spice up a song. After understand?
Yeah.
So, it's I don't know what causes it.
I think a lot of people know Wanyaka fame. It's not about what fame. People just want to be famous. Because the producer knows, it's not a producer, a performer. Marawena, we know you're a producer. What are you doing?
Yeah, maybe you're not set up a stage. No, drop up in. Maybe music looks easier from the outside.
Everything looks easier from the outside. Yeah,
it looks easier from the outside. So it's like once you are there, that's when you realize there are a lot of things involved. And one thing that I've seen, you know, artists are spending more in terms of making music than what they get.
Exactly, yeah.
So you might artists spend 10,000 to make a song.
Artists, let's clarify this. Some rappers, they don't spend money. They don't want to pay for studio time. It's not that I know the producers are complaining.
Okay.
So just say other people from other genres, they spend more money. Because it's only few that are actually investing in the craft. Unlike with you guys, you don't invest.
Yeah.
You rather pop out 10K even though you're gonna
make a song.
To make a song.
Or to not really pin it at 400, still is fine.
Stuff,
pop up another 10,000 rands and then.
Because it's a long-term investment.
People are actually spending more to make a song than what they get out. That's one thing that I've seen. A lot is invested in terms of making the music, but now the return is a bit low.
Friends, our book, Mutare, not very for 6
so far, because 60, but then
there's money in music.
Yeah, there's money in music.
Or you've made money, so you know that
there's
money.
Yeah,
but have you ever gotten money from these streaming platforms like your Spotify?
Yeah, they do pay. It's just that I get in terms of what they've they've kept it like now.
Yeah.
And so you won't get more. Come go, I keep it and go on. So guys at the album 35, but keep it one of the platforms.
Yeah,
they've kept it. So now get a buy the platforms it's on now. And then others are trying to beat those on matter already they've kept it. Online platforms actually there's no money there, man.
Because most of the artists taking a club money. I think it was 2 artists probably to know they should got money from those. The rest are.
But you keep it there to a certain point. Imagine if you can get 1 million views and then it's around 40,000 or one or keep it. It's been kept to a certain point where maybe they should make money first before you.
Because I remember Snoop Dogg was complaining at some point that he had 1 billion streamings and he got like what was it $40,000 or like $15,000.
So
just some random amount, you know.
And music, you must do it with passion, man. You must do it with passion. It should be like loving your wife. You shouldn't love your wife because she's cooking for you or because I love you. So even if I pay or anything, our pay, but I love you. So music, it may give you something and may not give you something. You should go and say, baby, piano, I love you.
So in other words, you say that Skyra music because it's get loud.
No language. I can show you language. But what I'm saying is,
can I get loud? We say because of the passion.
You created because of passion. Because na Gaspar.
Okay.
Gaspar. And then I've always Gaspar. So music, so you every Monday to Friday, something Gaspar. Understand? So who's planning about it like a Saturday? Kinali gig, obviously, Kimotora, Kinali gig. I make sure Gaspar and then music, we at a seat. That's not almost Saritala or anything. I'm not sure in terms of that regard, but there are other people who do it and then will survive. But now from what I've seen, I believe, because now I believe, when you are a musician, you have a disease.
Yeah.
You have a disease away. So music, every time when you make a song, so it be something continuous. Sky because we know when it's about only 1 meter, 1 meter high. I'm telling you, that's almost
because I remember Oskiro once said this. If you're making music, you need to have a side. You need to have a job. And make music. Because if you focus on music too much, you're gonna end up being depressed. Because it takes long to make money from songs.
Yeah, it might even take you forever. And then if we're not depressed, when on a robot studio, 100,000, and you're going to quit, man. So it should be out of love. So whatever happens, whether you love it. And imagine, I can make a song and feel like this is gonna be a hit. Yeah. So I go much on this one. What if I had 100,000? I know it's fine. So Sky later for
2-player 500 go somewhere.
Exactly. And then when you were thinking, so I think it's fine. If you want to take it as a career, I don't know, man. You must try to be show somehow. Try to roll more guitar or something. Or the piano, understand? Because the chances are very slim. And now, in terms of, remember, evolution of music, it will not change. And now, because of social media, what we have done now is that we have incorporated all these cultures. American culture, Chinese culture, we've incorporated everything, and then that's Caribbean. What do you think will come out from that? The only thing that comes out from that is a clown.
Yeah.
So most of the things now which are copy, it's things that are it's a clown fair. Understand? It's no longer like authentic, real. Understand? So that's how I go social media. Motaka something stupid or pop. Famous is a millionaire. So as an artist, now I know where I stand. I will not do anything, maybe make myself a clown or video funny just because I want people to follow my craft. Now I give you if what the rather is out rather. That's what the restaurant gets buy. But now artists who are very good tolerate. I tell you to clown, so the only thing funny things. I will never do that.
Because there are a lot of people they do that now. A lot of artists they do that in order to pop.
Never.
I think no, especially most artists that's no longer about the talent. It's all about what they. Because you will never remember their songs, but you remember Najeba. And which is it's
yeah, okay, can I do a phone? Can I do an access? I can just do the YouTube videos, stay fun and all those things. But I will not do that just so that people can come and listen to my music. You understand? So now it's sad because now but what you understand? So people have to be clowns to be actually being very famous, and then people are doing it then. People are doing it.
A lot of them are doing it.
Or whatsoever. Like they rather sell their dignity so that but are famous. Never.
We've seen a lot of artists lately. It's all about that they not focus on the craft, on perfecting the craft. They're focusing on just trending. And there's no money in trending. To be honest,
there's no money in trending.
To be honest, because you got a trend, right? Thinking about musical. Whatever you tune in, music wire. So it's always like thing.
Yeah. And then imagine, I'm a parent, understand? The daughters fail. Imagine if I do something stupid because currently now I'm banning Kenya trend, and then after maybe it will pop for like 2 months and then it's gone. That thing remains with you for the rest of your life. There will come a time where age now it puts you on a certain platform where you are that cool, that magogo now.
Which is just another thing people were saying like with the internet, everything digital footprint
remains there
digital
forever.
print it's there forever, like it's there forever. But what message can you just give the upcoming artists?
Yeah, now I would say, Baska, whatever you do not sell your dignity just because of fame. So there are two things. There's well-known, there's famous, and there's popular. I think it's three. Relate to it's fine. So you can be well-known, you can be popular, you can be famous. So a popular person, it's someone for now, understand? A well-known person is someone that even if after 10 years, I can still say, it's that guy. Yeah. So a famous person, it's someone who's known by everyone. Everyone just knows that person. So these things at dinner stages, do not do something because we're now trend. Trends are, you can bring a trend down and tomorrow it's another one. So protect your dignity in whatever you do. Remember, the craft that we protect and we make sure that keep it clean as much as we can. If we're not going to rely on else panel, you're not going to Spanish about. I would say if you want to keep it for a long run. Yeah. Because next time we profit, maybe investors from China want to say, you know what, we want to invest more the artists at Africa, we want maybe 20. When I want to video, I want to jive at a BVD or no. So they go like no, or maybe SABC maybe Banyago gets a presenter or something. They cannot do it. But like, yes, I can be a musician now. Kausa ni watu labda kina director ya programming we SABC, you understand?
If focus on name or
everything is a path that's leading you somewhere. So when I focus out, okay, this song is a journey, you will destroy yourself. So yeah, Mara, do what you love and it's kind of what you do what you love, and music we must write. Yeah. I believe music we must write. Now these people yeah, and then read what you write, or when, how would you consume it when if you were the next person. You know what I always tell myself? Yeah. When I make a song, I ask myself, can I play this song to my daughter now? When I'm gonna live 14 years, can I come and if I feel like I understand. That's why all my songs they were from that point. Can I play this song for my daughter? There are certain songs, American songs that I didn't notice up until when I say, I know sometimes, as the code man, you want to teach your daughter, maybe the Pinana Takhan, Kazala, 2 songs, Kazala I opened and then I was like, we can't play this song, because I love the song. I tried the lyrics. next, because I discovered this is not a good song. So it sounds like that. So it should be something that you can play to your family. I mean, when you got a family, you can matapa and all those things.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but those are songs that pop.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, but still, like they remain. So from here, where to? Is there a new project that we drop on? What are you working on?
Yeah,
expect time, but
yeah, people must expect a lot. So what I've done now, from from the first album, this was, so I'm not talking about, remember now I've moved from being this artist and then rebranding myself, Anthony. From now, I'm on my second album. Yeah, no, so I call it my second album.
What's the title of the album?
Zagan. Zagan is the song that's doing it. So from the first album, obviously I've seen, okay, this is what we must do now, and then the second album, it's on the level that we want. So the third album, what we're going to do, we're going to introduce a lot of faces. Now I didn't want to introduce faces because imagine where I'm from, this thing when I'm pregnant, we understand. So I can't bring my neighbors to understand.
Yeah.
So when I was doing this project, I wanted to be alone. That's the main thing. I want to be alone. I want people to know this is me. Again,
so there's no features on that album.
The features, but the not vocalist. Yeah. Not my type of vocalist. Understand? Not so. It was I featured a lady because there's a flavor that I wanted, and now I'm not a lady. I cannot bring that. So I got featured mostly the vocalist. Yes, she's a vocalist. She's very good. So she's the one that I featured on my album. I think I'm featured on 2-3 songs. The way Kiki enjoy long span, I'm featured on more projects. So, but in terms of male artists, there was just this guy from Nigeria, and so the people that I added was just, you must bring something completely different.
So the Nigerian guy, what did he bring? Was it Afrobeat or?
Yeah, it wasn't an Afrobeat. Yeah, we will man. After I get a piano, so the flavor was good, but most of school is on. Yeah. So most of the songs that I will bring now.
Yeah.
Now I'm opening the cupboard. I'm saying everything must come out. So I'm going to feature a lot of people. So people are going to say a lot of big brands or so it will be. And on that album, next time you go back to it's because of I didn't want them. Yeah. That's why I said I don't want features. I don't want to feature someone who will come and then tomorrow Ariki and it's an album so it's the one, you understand. That had to be UncleB, Elitiniaka. It has to be us. So now it's where we what we've done, we have pinpointed, okay, we're going to work with this person. So it's this one,
it's massive.
Yeah, it's massive. Yeah, it's massive. Yeah. There's even another guy from Tanzania that I spoke with, and then so we want to make it as and it's going to encompass everyone. So obviously there's a Zulu artist that I want to feature, and then I can see someone not from Mapiano or everything. I want to take someone from traditional Zulu Maskandi. Yeah. Understand? And then so I engage, and this thing, music but like a suit. Yeah, I like the way they sing, those guys. Makazi will feature really one. I'm gonna, I'm more like so totally someone who like I will not talk willingly and specific, but still management is busy. Check. Someone who will come and then Africa the way. But in terms of other things, the album is sorted.
It's gonna be heavy.
It's gonna be heavy. It's gonna be heavy. Real planet. It's good, man. That's album. And it's gonna be big. And another.
So the company.
I got this one, the first we dropped last month.
Oh.
Yeah, the first we dropped last month, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, November. Not December, December. I don't really drop in November somewhere. October, my fellow October.
Yeah.
So, the other one, it should have to be 12 months, so it will go somewhere around here.
This time next year. but I'm drop out.
Yeah, Mara, I will be featured on other projects moving forward. So there was a project then we decided for December. Then we just said, no, you know what? Let's let it cool down. Let it plan for December. So most of them until January. January I will be featured on 2 songs. 30 years already they are done. Yeah, it's a lot of things that I will be doing. Now I'm hands-on in terms of music.
Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah. That's good, man. And thanks for coming through, man. This was a very interesting chat, man. So where can they find you?
Now I'm making more social media, UncleB on Facebook, TikTok, UncleB33. Actually, on all platforms, you can easily find me. And Lady Pinataka, you can find them anywhere. On a platform, you can find Wanyaga or Santoli. You go Facebook, or you go ahead and video anywhere. Yeah, you just say UncleB. So the current album, it's a car. So once you say it's a car, keep on car. Or what UncleB, it's a car, whatever way that you wanna. Yeah, it's okay.
Shout out, man. Shout out, man, for putting
We are.
Folks, we're out.
Yeah, let's get. When I pull up in the spot, they be asking what I got. Gas for an extra mile, an extra inch for the thought. When I pull up in the spot, better show me what you got, Red Beam.